My name is Sammy Lee Davis, Sergeant First Class, E7. The unit I was with is 9th Infantry Division, 2nd Battalion, 4th Artillery, C Battery, down in the Delta where nothing ever happened. That's what they told us.
Sammy L. Davis was just 21 years old when he found himself in a remote outpost in Vietnam, facing a relentless enemy attack.
Well, once we discovered that they were enemy soldiers, then we knew we had to do something about it. So we started firing direct fire. We fired all of our rounds. Then we were down to M16. Well, I had about 10 clips for my M16, and the river was about 30 meters wide, so we could see them very well on the other side of the river, and they could shoot at us and we were shooting at them. It's just amazing how the blast from the weapon, how much that illuminates the area. But that night, wow. They'd shoot at my blast and I'd shoot at their blast, and I was a little bit more accurate. I'm the one still here, so.
A cannoner with the 9th Infantry Division, he manned his howitzer through waves of fire until a recoilless rifle round slammed into his position.
Well, first they shot me in the leg, and I was laying down, unconscious basically, and my guys thought I was dead. I was laying by my 105 howitzer, and here come the enemy again. So the gun behind me fired a beehive round because they thought that we were all dead, and we weren't all dead. So when they fired the beehive round, that hit me and that woke me up, which really saved my life because the enemy were coming up and shooting us again and then stabbing. They had bayonets on their weapons. And so getting shot by my guys saved my life.
Wounded, he refused to quit, fording back across under fire to pull his fellow soldiers to safety.
Gwendell Holloway, he jumped up and waved his boonie hat. Said, "Don't shoot, I'm a GI." So I quit firing the howitzer, and then I knew I had to go get him. So I found my air mattress and I blew it up, but that was enough to float me across. And I stashed my air mattress in the weeds, in the bushes, and started making my way back to where I'd last seen Gwendell stand up. And when I got to that area, there was a foxhole, and there were 3 men in it instead of just one. Well, I knew I didn't have the strength to carry all 3 at one time, so I brought the worst wounded, and I put him on my shoulder and started making my way back, got to the river, and then my guys helped get him up out of the water while I went immediately back across. Well, the other 2 guys that was over there could hold on to a little piece of air mattress. It worked fine. You don't lose till you quit trying.
For his extraordinary courage and selfless valor that night, Sammy Davis received the Medal of Honor, the nation's highest award for bravery.
I just did my job. I did for my brothers what I knew they'd do for me. I had no idea I was going to be put in for the Medal of Honor.
His story became a symbol of sacrifice, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between soldiers in combat. A story he passes on to younger generations today.
They are our future, and if we don't share with them what's important in our hearts, we deserve what we get.
And was later adapted in a historical, theatrical twist to the life of Forrest Gump.
Going in and talking to 4th and 5th graders, but I'll ask them, "Have you seen the movie Forrest Gump?" "Oh yeah." "Well, I'm the real Forrest Gump," and that opens up a whole question of questions, and I love it. I love it.